Hey! Welcome back to another Power Trip! Where's Paul?
I ate him.
I'm Paul! In case you didn't know, I got sexier, a little whiter.
A little? A little?
A little whiter.
Come on, we white balance the camera and it goes crazy when you're in front of
I
it.
took my shirt off and I white balanced it. That's right. Paul's off somewhere doing whatever the hell Paul does. So Kevin and I
don't know how he has a life outside of us, though. It
I don't
still pisses
either.
me off.
I mean, is he allowed to have friends besides us?
No!
It's in the contract that we signed to not have a life outside of Power Trip. And he's in breach of that. So you guys...
Beat him up. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Might not be Paul on the show anymore. It might be me and Kevin. Tackling Power Trip.
We're doomed.
That's not going to go well. But anyway...
Genie. Yeah!
yeah. So, but anyway, we are,
Side quest today.
Side quest, yes. Bloodstained. Ritual of the Night came out not that long ago. This isn't that.
Wow, we're playing this because of that, though.
Yeah, we're playing it because of it. Because this is... I mean, it's the inspiration.
It's an earlier Eclipse, so...
Yeah, and we love our Symphony clones. Symph clones.
Yeah. All of the Eclipse. I don't think I've played a single one I don't like.
That's true. I don't think I have either, now that I think about it. Even ones that are lesser liked, I still love.
I would say even the indie versions that are just knockoffs of the work he's done, still enjoy those, so...
Oh, yeah. So today we're going to play probably the most infamous one. Oh, not infamous. Not infamous, that's the wrong word. The most popular one, I would say.
Of the spin-offs, yeah.
Of the spin-offs on the GBA. So we are going to be playing Castlevania, Aria of Sorrow. Oh.
Yeah, it's fitting. Soma's an emo little turd.
Soma is.
At the very beginning.
So we're going to be playing it on my GameCube, because I have a GameCube player. Let's see if this works. Hey!
We didn't hold the buttons to make alternate noises.
No, I didn't. That's right, doesn't it play like the old Famicom load-up screen or whatever?
No, it makes that like squeaking noise.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. So yes, I love my Game Boy player. Can I mention that is the most genius peripheral ever created?
Even the one that was on Super Nintendo was a great idea at the time.
Hell yeah.
Being able to play your portable games at home on a screen, you couldn't beat that. It was just nice.
It was such a cool idea. You know what? I'm gonna change.
With the theme and stuff.
There you go. Wait. How big of a difference does that make on the cat? Yeah, that's better. All right, I can live with that. All right, man. So. 2003, holy shit. This came out around the time we were graduating high school. Can you believe that?
And I beat it quickly, too.
Paul. Apparently Paul's played this.
Yeah, he borrowed it from you at one point, I believe.
I believe he did, too. You know, I had a clear data. I think I deleted it.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, man. Enter Julius. We can start as Julius. Nah. Who the fuck wants to do that?
We'll play as Soma. Just go normal.
Normal it is, because I suck. So we're going to do... Power... Oh, I can fit it all.
Could you?
I think so. T. R.
PWR.
PWR. And then just trip. T. Power Trip.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
Like it. The year is 2035. Japan. Crowds of spectators are gathering around the anticipation of the first full solar eclipse of the 21st century. My name is Toma. Oh, fuck, I didn't realize he was narrating. I did like the story to this one, actually.
Yeah, wow. Are we gonna get right into spoilers, or because it's old?
Yeah, why not?
Like the fact that you're a reincarnated Dracula and you have to go through and get those specific souls in order to, awaken as the true heir of the castle is kind of cool.
That's what made this one so interesting, is the fact that you were actually playing as Dracula. Which was, I mean, they don't tell you that off the bat or anything, but you were essentially Dracula. Which is why I love the setup to the next game, where that fucking crazy bitch is trying to, find a different awakener, or whatever, with, Darius and that other guy.
Oh, yeah.
It was really cool. I loved the whole idea. We're in existence. Oh.
Although I like how it said, isn't it sealed in the moon?
Yeah, it's sealed in the eclipse.
Except for it's showing on it's on the sun there, not on the moon.
Hey, looks like he's coming. Ciao.
Let's get the story!
I just love the artwork. Like, look how beautiful he is.
Yeah.
They went through a weird phase in this where, like, generation, I suppose, is the right word. Oh, look, it's,
Arcado.
Arcado.
Couldn't be anyone else from the series. Wink!
No, where, like, they made the men, like, very feminine's not the... No, I suppose they are feminine.
Yeah.
In a way, because even...
a Japanese thing.
Yeah, like,
So.
even Just Belmont from, what do you call it? Harmony of Dissonance was very pretty.
Yeah.
He had long
You always
eyelashes.
have that one guy that's always like the gruff looking one.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
of course.
so-
Julius in this one.
Yeah.
They ever say where Julius falls in the timeline of Belmont?
This is the end, so he has to be the last.
So he's
Belmont.
after Richter then, huh?
Well, because this takes place in 20 what?
2035?
So Richter and them are all long dead.
Oh, that's true.
So I think he's like the last of the Belmonts.
I think so. Well, maybe.
Or doesn't...
Because it gets goofy because
does Harmony take place after?
I have no idea. Because I know in Portrait of Ruin, you fight Richter to get the vampire killer. Because remember, you play as Jonathan Belmont.
Oh, yeah,
Or
that's right.
I'm not Jonathan. Jonathan Morris. You play as one of the Morris clan.
What was the thing? You don't want to know.
You were just penetrated. Spirit of the creature you killed has entered your bag. That's what I honestly love this system of getting the souls and stuff to
That's why I think
to
like
get new powers.
keeping this concept, and then when he brought it to Bloodstained, I think it was a good. It's a really fun way to get powers.
Yeah. It's annoying and kind of a grind sometimes, but I like the idea of it.
Well, thankfully, in this one, when you get a soul, the first time you get the soul, that's its ability. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Unlike Bloodstained, where you can get more of the same soul to power them up.
Yeah.
So. And then you can go to like the one alchemist guy and strengthen them in another way by adding stuff and.
Yeah.
Hey!
I almost
Don't stab him in the butt.
Go, set forth. Both your own lives and hers are at risk. Life. Alright, let me see. What do we got? Attack, jump, guardian of the... Oh, that's right. There were only 4 buttons.
Yep.
I completely forgot about that.
We don't have anything yet.
Alright, I got nothing. Alright, sorry if I cough a lot. I'm getting over bronchitis. Shit!
Alright.
Alright, here we go.
Can't get up there yet.
Yeah, I know. So I do love it. It literally is Symphony of the Night. Like, this was such a perfect, like, follow-up.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't backdash yet.
No. It's an ability. Like, it isn't a... Like,
Ow.
not backdash, but, like, some of the abilities are...
Can you... Oh, yeah, you can still do the...
The jump cancel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was such a trick.
That's in,
from
like,
the
all
old
of
one.
his versions.
Yeah. The only one I know you couldn't do it in... Actually, I think it was this one. Does with the great swords and stuff. It's still... He still has to go through the animation even when he hits the floor.
Oh. I don't... Yeah, maybe.
Alright, here we go. Ow. They're tricky. Shut up.
Well, it's just because they don't stun like some things.
No. Come on, give me your power or something.
See, this is where, like, this system does get a little annoying, is the drop rate sometimes is just terrible.
It is, yeah. Like, there were some where I think, like, the chance to get the soul was, like, it was, like, less than 1%
yeah,
or something. It was something completely ridiculous. Hey! Beautiful. And then, yeah, you fight, like,
better.
2 of them and you get them.
It's a red one.
I actually like the bat.
Do you really?
I do.
Ugh.
Alright, Schwartz. There we go. But I did like this one a lot because there was a lot of varieties of weapons. And I like that you could do like the boss rush mode eventually and get like the positronic rifle and all sorts of really weird shit.
I'm trying to remember, is it this one or Dawn that has the cape or whatever?
The cape. That's this one. The magic cape that reverses MP and HP.
Yeah, so you can kill that iron golem.
Yeah. That was such a cool idea.
Or get an Excalibur and it's still in the stone because you're not worthy.
Yeah. I love that one. Fuck you, bat. You fuck. Yeah, eat it.
Yeah, see, that the range on that just sucks.
Alright.
I don't remember where, like, any of the, secret walls are in this one.
I don't either because well, I can tell you I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah.
I remember where the thing that gives you the ability to see breakable walls. I think that was the peeping eye.
Yeah, there we go.
It was one of the enemy souls, I think. I think it was.
I think it's that little green eyeball, wasn't it?
Yeah.
With the tail.
Fucker.
Well, and I like this. It's almost like a recreation of that first like chamber from Symphony.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I suppose it is. All right. Yeah, I want to fucking save because I'm no Paul, where I don't save my games. What a dick. Watch the Resident Evil 2 playthrough we did. He doesn't save once.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but he's good at that one, so.
Yeah, it got pretty close.
I mean, he's better than you or I going through it.
Oh, you got that right. I've never been good at those games though.
Yeah.
I'm barely good at these games.
Like I can play through them, but I'm not as good as Paul. I'm hit you in the back of the head.
It ain't coming. It's yeah.
Oh, boss room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was another nice thing. Like with this style is that boss rooms are like clearly marked.
Yeah.
So you can't just wander into it and be like, well, I didn't know.
Yeah, and then you get your butt kicked, and then you're just screwed.
Oh. The guys that drop, what is it, Ring of Varda and Symphony?
Yeah.
Except for their gold in that one. Just duck.
Oh boy. Oh, that's right, I have the backdash. Duh, I'm an idiot. I will say that's the only thing that was upsetting about this generation of Vanias. The games were extremely easy.
Until Order of Ecclesia.
That's very true. Order
because it changed up the entire format with having stamina when you use all the abilities, and the Dracula fight where he basically has that room clearing ability.
Yeah.
It's not really a joke.
Yep, that's not the right one.
What are you trying to do?
There it is. That's what it was.
Oh,
I was trying to figure out what the select button was. Alright. But yeah, like we mentioned before, Bloodstained had come out not that long ago. Ritual of the Night, the I guess soul successor to
spiritual successor.
Spiritual successor. That's what I mean. Well, spirit soul is different.
Different things.
Is there?
Viewer. He's in Ritual.
He is.
He's in Bloodstained.
And he's called Viewer too.
Yeah, well, because it's a Japanese demon.
Yeah.
They can't copyright the name for it, so
guess what? I can't get that.
So you have the double jump or float.
I think I need the float armor. But I know you have Ritual of the Night, right?
Oh yeah, and Curse of the Moon.
Of course.
So.
Me too. I'm actually playing through Ritual right now. I gotta say, I absolutely love it.
I beat the shit out of the game. that walk.
Oh wow, that was very fast. Usually I have to beat him a few times.
But like, yeah, I've beaten the main game. I'm running through a second time to get basically your like index filled out, like you can in RPGs.
Like the compendium.
Yeah, because I'm just trying to get all the items and equipment so I can get the 100% for that, and I believe that's the last trophy I need to platinum it out.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
And then the other thing,
you've beaten all the bosses without getting touched so far?
Well, I'm still working through that, and I just beat
yeah, that's not easy.
I found a way to cheese it, so yeah, it is.
You bitch.
I found there's this one of the altar abilities or whatever they're called, the ones where you press like R1 or whatever.
Oh, the manipulation.
Yeah, there's one that you can get that summons this werewolf who blocks for you. Well, I found out it blocks like everything bosses do, so I summon that and then just use a greatsword and beat him over the head while it's open.
That's
so
awesome.
they can't hit me, and I'm like, okay, I win.
Aw, lame. Well, I shall not employ that. Although I can't get trophies anyway. I bought it on the Switch.
I'm thinking about picking up on Switch as well.
Oh, it's definitely a game I would pick up multiple times.
Because I wouldn't mind being able to play that one, like, if I come over here or go, like, to families for a cookout or stuff like that. You can't go up yet.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. It's on the water. That's right.
Yeah, I love it so far. It's extremely good.
All right, so there's decent enemy variety, so like he's been able to keep that sort of thing going. Weapon selection is pretty nice.
There's definitely a lot of different weapon types in that one. I like it. I like the fact that the gun is a viable weapon. Like it literally has
ammo types.
It has its own ammo and different shit like that. It's really cool. I would love. It's definitely a game I can see myself playing through multiple times, like with different weapon types.
Oh yeah.
Like I would love to do a gun only run. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Well, and then once you like, it's got the techniques you can learn, so that when you learn it with one, like master it with the weapon it's on, you can use it with all versions of that weapon now.
Oh, that's cool.
So, like, I can master, like, different abilities for different guns, and then use every single ability on one gun to make it more viable.
Yeah, I mean, admittedly, I haven't really mastered any of the abilities because I haven't really used them. I've been using, like, the flying sword, kind of like the Heaven Sword was. And
to be completely honest with you, like, when I kept picking up and reading the books where it's like, oh, you know, these techniques for this, and I always forgot they were there until I had to go get the trophy for mastering one of the techniques. And then I'm like, started using them, I'm like, oh, these are kind of like the hidden abilities from Symphony.
Yeah.
So,
oh, because one of the weapons you can actually, like, forge or whatever from the alchemist is the Blade of Dawn.
Yeah.
Or the Dawn Blade. Does that summon people?
I don't know. I haven't actually used that yet.
That would be really cool if, like, a cool nod if it raised the Dawn Warriors, like it did in Symphony of the Night.
Although they'd have to look very different.
Oh, yeah.
You can't make that yet.
Damn right I can.
Although, no, because I think you need jump kick.
I think I need a double jump.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, in Symphony of the Night and, like, Bloodstained, you can use those, you know, the jump kick where you dive down and bounce off stuff. Yeah. You can cheese certain areas with that.
I've done that multiple times already. Just gotten past things I don't think I'm necessarily supposed to get past.
Well, I see.
But nothing feels like you're game breaking, which is.
And that's my one complaint. Like, well, it's major complaint in the way the game is set up for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is that. There are sequences like when you go back into like the shop or like to use the alchemist guy to make new stuff, where they'll talk about certain stuff that's going on in the story. Well, there's no indication of when you should go back and talk to them.
No, there really isn't.
So there have been times when like I went back and they're like, oh, so and so said there was a demon that can do this in this area, and I'm like, I've already beat that demon. What are you talking about?
Yeah, so, that's the one thing I have to say. Like, I love the story to it. It's not bad so far of what I've played. I don't mind it. But like you said, there's no indication that they're gonna tell you. But I guess that's the point. Is it's just kind of supposed to be there if you need the help.
Yeah, that's true.
But then there's also a point like. There was one point where, like, literally every time you talk or you went in a room and out of the room, he would say something, like talk about the story or whatever.
The alchemist guy?
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, like, there's this drought of he's just not saying anything to me. So I don't know. I don't know if it picks back up or what, but
I don't know. It all seemed kind of like.
I mean, it's very minor to me.
Yeah.
The game plays beautifully, and I love it. I mean, it's this. It doesn't get much better.
I was saying graphically it looks great.
It does. I really like it. I didn't care for it at first, but it definitely grew on me.
Yeah, to be honest, they could have stuck with the old graphics and I would have been fine, but I'm okay with the new ones too.
Oh god.
And then, like these ones, you played these as they came out, right?
Oh yeah.
So of like the DS, like GBA and DS, what's your favorite of this style?
That's a good question. I do like this one, and I like Dawn a lot, but I'd have to say probably a tie between Portrait and Order.
I'd say one of the ones for me that was like the most fun was Order.
Order just brought that challenge back to the series, like to the nth degree. Like enemies that were such pushovers, and the other ones, like the Tin Man from Symphony of the Night, is such a bitch character. And then you fight him in Order, and he hands your ass to you because he's so difficult. It's like, that was such a cool thing to see. It was just nice to see, like, a degree of difficulty finally back in these games that were like becoming notoriously easier.
Well, yeah, that's some of these games get kind of broken by either leveling or equipment.
Like
I mean, look at Chrysogrim.
Yeah.
Or the Alucard, the shield rod
Oopsies.
and the Alucard's shield and stuff.
Yeah, where you could get that invincibility.
Yeah.